you're like looking, parking, you could, go rear and zoom in or out.
How does it get the third-person camera outside of the car? That's pretty wild.
It has, I forget exactly how many cameras it has, but quite a few. I need to look up the exact number.
The paint is purple. Thunder Night.
And then, you can do, well, right now it's not in a position to auto park because we're also not driving, but that would be how you would initiate auto park.
Oh, that is so cool.
And how many electric vehicles have you owned?
I've had Teslas and the Lucid. We've been owners since 2012.
Wow. And where did you get this one?
So this one was delivered directly at Lucid headquarters. I was part of the first 12 that were delivered. So that was quite an honor.
Oh, I can
quite
imagine.
an event. They had us at Lucid headquarters. Then we went for we had a lunch and then or a brunch, and then went for a drive through the mountains of San Francisco area, and then they shipped the car back east because it's so far away from me.
And how long have you owned it?
So that delivery was at the end of October.
Oh, okay.
Are these fold-down back trays or something?
The what?
Are these fold-down trays? Or?
No, they're just still like airplane seat.
Oh,
holders.
okay.
Yeah, glass roof. Massaging seats. If you would like a massage, would you like a rolling massage?
Wow.
Too cool.
Is that just for the front seats or
Just
and
the
back?
front seats. The back seats, you have your own climate control and seat heaters, so they can control that, as well as the back has a sunshade that you can put up.
Wow.
How's your massage?
Very well.
So that's rolling. There's 5 different massages.
I've done reflexology all my life. So, and this is absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
that whole windshield.
That is gorgeous. How are the shades attached?
Oh, these?
Yeah.
They're just attached because they don't have electrical. There's a battery for the light.
What is the safety survival of this car if it's in an accident? Because it seems like so much glass.
Most of the glass, like the Tesla, is incredibly strong.
Yeah.
And because there's no engine in the front to protrude into the passenger compartment, they're actually safer because I don't know about the crash testing for this, but the Teslas are among the safest car on the roads,
Right,
because there's no engine in the front.
Yeah, and these had to go through a lot of testing. I mean, they're not going to release these without a lot of extensive testing.
Right. And the glass, these are pretty strong. Like I know it's hard to roll because they also have a low center of gravity. Like the Teslas are very difficult to roll. But if they do, I know that the glass is pretty strong.
And how did you get into electric cars?
From a sustainability perspective, we, we're into green things and being environmentally friendly, and so we put down a deposit in 2009 for a Model S. Waited 3 years, really pretty much bought it sight unseen.
Right, on faith.
And that was delivered in 2012. And then all of a sudden we realized, wow, this is amazing. And then, that has progressed, and now I, see that Teslas are common on the road, and I see a future that is all electric in terms of transportation. It's clean, it's fun, quiet, safe. There are a lot of reasons, but I don't see a future, as much as I love the Tesla vehicles, where every vehicle is a Tesla. It just, people like to be different. People like to have variety. There need to be different colors, different styles. It's not fun if everybody's driving the same thing. So you really need, in order for this to be successful, you need other brands. And so we wanted to be early adopters of new technology, and that's why we decided to put down a deposit on a Lucid, because we thought the technology was very cutting edge in terms of the motor, the miniaturization, and the efficiency.
And the space.
Yeah, it's
Very nice.
it definitely is. It drives and handles like a small car, but it's very large on the inside, even though it's not bigger than a Model S.
It's kind of like a Tesla. Or not Tesla,
Well, I mean, it is in the sense that if you've driven an electric car, it drives very similarly to
a TARDIS.
to a Tesla, but it has a lot of acceleration. You can, there are 3 different modes. Smooth is somewhat like chill, but not as controlled. In chill, it's very speed limit controlled, whereas this is just maybe helping people that aren't quite as familiar with that full acceleration. And Swift is more power, and Sprint would be what you would use if you're doing like a launch, where you want to put the full power into 0 to 60, 2.5 second.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help and everything.
Oh, and I hope you get your car. And
I will. It's going to be a while though, but I probably will.
Yep. Make
And
sure you join the club if you're
I
not
will.
a member.
I'm going to join the club.
Okay.
Thank you. See you later.
And so you know Charlie?
Well, he is a reservation. He's a Model S owner and a reservation holder for a Lucid.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
so
didn't tell me that.
he was very interested in that.
We'll have to get him on film on that one.
Yeah.
Can you let that one go?
Can you change the way it drives while driving, or you have to do
Yep,
it?
no, the drive modes. This is really about how much power is available to you in the accelerator. This is just a little bit more horsepower, and that's maximum horsepower. If you do sprint, it's going to tell you. Well, right now I'm in a guest mode, but it is it's kind of like launch mode in a Tesla.
But you can switch it in between while you're driving.
Yes, I haven't switched into sprint because I haven't tested, going into sprint, because that's usually like when you're getting ready to launch. But I just switch back and forth between smooth and Swift.
Yeah, that's probably all you need. I mean, really, you probably just could get away with smooth all the time.
It's for daily charging is set at 80%, but it has up to, for if you're going on a road trip, you can charge to 100%, and that will give, in this car, because it's the performance version, is about 450 miles, and whether you actually get 450 miles depends on how you drive. Efficiency depends on various factors, including temperature, elevation, other conditions. So in my typical driving, and whatever speed you're driving at, I'm usually getting 75 to 80% efficiency of that range, because that's EPA rated, which is very specific conditions and speeds and temperatures, very controlled, not real world.
Right.
And so, it's, there are different themes inside the car, different colors. And in terms of the self-driving, that's not as developed as the Tesla yet. but they've been adding features, and I fully expect that it will be, as developed as the Tesla in time, but they haven't had as many vehicle miles on the road to gather the data.
Right.
So
That's
they've been
understandable.
adding features. So the important thing is how the car drives, and so it's a large car that feels like you're driving a small sports car.
This is a great car. I love this car.
I know this
It is very comfortable, and it rides. It drives like a dream.